We're outside our city television studios here in downtown Calgary. Very excited. Our next couple of guests, 8 years ago, they made a great discovery. If you put Mentos in Diet Coke or Coke Zero, good things happen from a science perspective. Stephen Volz at the far end, Fritz Grobe right beside me. They've been traveling now ever since that discovery. You guys are Eepybird.
Yes.
Eepybird. Okay, I got two questions for you. First of all, what made you think about putting Mentos inside Coke, first of all?
Well, the basic phenomenon has been around for a long time.
Yeah.
We actually heard from a friend of ours, something fun happens if you drop Mentos.
If you drop it in there.
We just took it further than anybody else ever
So
had.
I showed Fritz, and then he said, let's get more.
And what does Eepybird come from?
It's actually the mascot of the theater in Maine that we work out of.
I see, okay.
And when we were looking for a website, eepybird.com was available. So
there you go. And so one and one together comes up with two. Okay, so we've got to get some information in here because, well, I'm told that I'm not going to get wet during this segment, but there is going to be stuff. So let's get the information out. You guys are in town for what reason?
We're here for Calgary Mini Maker Faire at
Yes.
Park.
Okay.
Over the next 2 days, there will be all kinds of people who have built things, who are doing crazy as yourself.
And you guys were telling me during Andy's weather and Dave's traffic that I can do this with my kids at home, no problem.
absolutely, you can and you should.
I will.
It's super easy.
So we'll show you. We'll show you one of the
Okay.
basic ideas. So what we have here is just a little plastic tube.
Yeah.
And we take 5 Mentos mint candies.
Yeah.
Put them inside
Does
the
the
tube.
flavor of Mentos matter?
The only thing that matters is don't use sugarless.
Don't use
because
sugarless.
it's actually the sugar syrup coating on the outside that makes it work.
Okay, okay.
So we have a pin that goes across that holds the Mentos inside
So this
the
is
tube.
loaded now.
Yes.
This is loaded and ready to go. Now we have one all set for you. So if you would like to pull
I get
the
to
pin,
pull the pin.
then
All
you
right.
want to take a few steps back
I'm gonna
because
ta-
there will
okay.
be soda spraying
That-
everywhere.
Somebody else might be doing news for the rest of the morning if this backfires. I'm just letting the
3,
producers know.
2, 1, pull.
Outstanding.
There we go.
That went up to the 3rd floor of our building.
Pretty awesome,
And
huh?
that was just 5 Mentos
Just
in
5
one
Mentos.
2-liter bottle.
Absolutely.
And this is just plastic you can get at the hardware store and a regular bottle cap. It's very
Yeah.
easy to make yourself.
Okay, now what if I don't have all this? Can I just fire one in there and see what happens?
You
or-
can. What's really helpful is to use a paper tube and,
Yeah.
and a playing card or a business card.
Okay.
So that you can make your own little version of this just with paper.
Okay.
So that it
But you
delivers
want,
them
you
all
want to get
at
all
once.
of them in at once. If you start putting them in one at a time, they come out slowly. You don't get
I
the full
see,
effect.
but you got to get the full
Yes.
effect.
Exactly.
Okay, so you guys are going to do the grand finale. I just have to warn everyone who's standing over here, you guys might get wet.
Actually, we're all-
just a
we went
heads
all the way
up.
out to there,
You can
so.
see the spray zone. You got to play the wind like in golf.
And
right?
just to give you an idea, this is a dozen bottles
Okay.
of Coca-Cola. Tomorrow and Sunday at Telus Park at Calgary Mini Maker Faire, we will be setting off over 100 bottles of soda
To music.
to
To-
music.
to
So we hope that
music.
you'll all come check that out.
All right, okay, Stephen and Fritz, take it away. I have already been, they're putting on the goggles, which is very wise. I have been told to take a step back unless I want to be covered in Coke. All right, there goes one. There goes a couple.
Here we go. 1, 2.
There's some leaks. Whoa! Excellent, guys. Now, how many lab coats do you guys go through?
Oh, we pack a few.
quite a lot.
We pack a few.
Quite a lot, most definitely.
Oh, guys, okay, tell me again why you're in town. I know you're at Telus Park, but for what reason?
For Calgary Mini Maker Faire,
Yeah.
it's part of the maker movement where people can learn about 3D printing, they can learn about robotics, they can learn about soldering and welding, just all the
And
kinds of
low-tech
things.
stuff like this.
Low-tech things
And it's
like
all,
this.
here's how to do
Just all the
and
kinds of
low-tech
things.
stuff like this.
Low-tech things
and it's
like
all,
this.
here's how to do it. We share all of our information. Everybody does.
That is outstanding. Nice to meet you both. I know I'll stick you, that's for sure. Stephen and Fritz, thank you so much. You can see them at Telus Park.